Hi! Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, which you probably are because this is only like my second video. Then hi, welcome. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I got my hair like this, aka like this, aka how I do my perm rod sets on my natural hair. I recorded myself doing perm rods for the first time like ever on myself and it blew up. I wasn't really expecting to do that. So now I'm gonna give an in-depth tutorial on how I did it because I struggled for like an hour before I recorded myself putting the perm rods in my head. So I struggled, so y'all don't have to. You're welcome, because that shit was hard. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm starting off on 3-day-old hair. It's been 3 days since I did this style last. It's already stretched, so I don't have to blow dry it again. So literally all you need for this style is mousse. I've been using the one from Nairobi, perm rods, a couple hair ties, and a comb to detangle. So I'm starting off with sectioning my hair. I'm going to section it into 4 parts, and then I'm going to take one of the sections and split it into a smaller piece. And I made sure to make my parts not too big and not too small. So now you're going to take the mousse, and you're going to want to use a lot of mousse. Okay, you're going to want to saturate the piece of hair in the mousse. Then you're going to take your comb and you're going to detangle this piece. After you detangle, you're going to split them into 2 pieces, and you're going to twist them about 2 or 3 times at the base. Some people twist it all the way down and perm rod them like that. There's a lot of ways that you could do it. This is just how I do it personally. So after you twist it a couple times at the top, you're going to smooth out the bottom. Then you're going to take your perm rod and you're going to wrap the bottom of the piece around the perm rod. And you're going to make sure the bottom of the piece is tucked under itself before you start to roll up, or else it will unravel, okay? And when you wrap it around itself, you're going to start on one end of the perm rod, and as you roll up, you're going to start to go towards the other end of the perm rod, if that makes sense. After you roll it all the way up, you're going to put the top on it, and that's literally it. Doing another one, I'm separating a piece out, wetting it with mousse, and I'm detangling it. Then I'm going to split that piece in half, and I'm going to twist it a couple times at the base, and I'm smoothing the rest out. I'm going to wrap the bottom around the perm rod and make sure the ends are tucked. You're also going to want to start at one end of the perm rod, and as you're rolling up, roll to the other side so that the hair isn't overlapping. If your hair is longer, of course it might overlap, but listen, this is my video, okay? This is how I do it. I'm separating another piece, mousse, detangle, split, twist, smooth, okay? It's really that simple, I promise. Wrap around the perm rod, make sure the ends are tucked, and then you just roll up. Now, if you finish and your perm rod is super loose, take it out, do it again, baby. Do it again. You don't want it to be loose, you want it to be as tight as possible. Somebody asked me how do I preserve the style, how do I wrap it up at night, and all I do is silk pillowcase, silk sheets, silk scarf, bonnet. That's quite literally it. And when I get in the shower, I just leave it out so that the steam like moisturizes it without me having to actually wet it. And then when I get out, I'll just put some oil in it, spray it with some oil sheen, and that's pretty much it. I'll do this process like a couple times out of the week until wash day, and then I'll wash my hair, and then I'll blow dry it, and I'll repeat the process. This has been my go-to until I learned a couple other styles with this length hair. It's kind of at an awkward length. I don't really know what else to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. I have to play around with it and see. This is what my head looked like when I was finished, and I just threw my scarf on and my bonnet and I went to bed. So the next day when they were dry, I started taking the rods out. When I took the rods out, I took them out in the direction of the curl to make sure I wasn't disrupting the pattern of the curl. This is what the curls looked like when I took the rods out. And then I'm going to take an oil, which I forgot and then I remembered. You're going to see. I'm using the number 7 bonding oil from Olaplex. And I'm going to take some, I'm going to run some through my hair, and then I'm going to start separating the curls. I'm separating them from the top, not the bottom, because I still want the curl pattern intact as I do this, okay? Now I'm going to take a pick or a wide tooth comb, and I'm going to pick it at the root to give it a little bit more volume. Now this next step is optional. This is just what I like to do. I'm going to take my little flat irons. This is the 1/2 inch flat iron if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to put it to 300, not too high. And I'm going to curl some of my edges to kind of match the perm rod curls. And I'm going to use just a little tiny bit of edge control, and I'm going to slick it down just a little bit at the top. Last step, I'm going to take some oil sheen and I'm going to spray that into my hair. This shit smells so good. I love the smell of this. And that is it. This is what the finished product looks like. I've been hyper fixated on this style since I dyed my hair. I love it. I think it's so cute. It's really easy to do and it doesn't take long to do. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!